Did you struggle to have a conversation with your father because you did not grow up with him? Did you struggle to have that conversation with your father because you did not grow up with him? Well, I'm one of those people. And if you check back, you'll see I talk about it. First time meeting my dad at 8 years old, then at 16, 17, can't remember the exact, well, somewhere in there, 16, 17. I know I was 16 or 17 years old. And then now you're trying to develop this relationship with somebody who you're supposed to be so close to. You're supposed to have this really nurturing relationship with this bond, this connection, and you're fidgeting for words to be able to have this. Is it just me who been through that? And that was a really difficult thing for me because I felt bad not knowing what to say, how to extend the conversation, how to have a conversation with him at that age. My dad's still alive, by the way. And so, you're fighting for what can we talk about, right? And one of the most obvious things would always be sports. We could talk about what's going on in sports. We could talk about soccer. We could talk about all that sort of stuff. And that's what I reached for. That's what I was. So let's talk sports. And there would be stories that would emerge as we're discussing and we're having conversations about different types of sports. But it was a real struggle to have that conversation with my father when we're really now having a conversation and I am, grown, so to speak. At least, you're 17, you feel like you're grown. And even in as the years went on for a couple years, it was still difficult to have those conversations with my father. Now, I've gotten better at it. We have gotten closer. I won't say we are as we're certainly not as close as we would have been, um, had he actually been present. But it's easier for us to have conversations now about what's going on in each other's lives and all that sort of stuff. It's just easier to navigate that space. But how did you deal with it? How did you deal with, navigating those conversations? For me, it was sports and what was going on with me in school and all that sort of stuff. That's how we navigated that space. Have you had to do that, and how did you navigate those conversations?